Hello everyone, Sheila back again. I'm using my phone today to do this because I think I might get a better reception. My computer just seems to be, the picture just seems to be fuzzy on the camera. Can't seem to do anything about it. But I have been doing a little bit of everything over the weekend. I've crocheted. I've just got to thing all the ends in. That's to put another set of coasters on my Etsy shop for the one that I sold. I need to replace. I'm not sure whether anybody else will be buying these now at this time of year, but you never know. The last order was a surprise. I didn't think anybody else would be getting them after Christmas, but they did. And then I started knitting this I did a little bit of this little jumper here. The little one I'm doing in my spare time. I can't show as much on my phone because it doesn't go the same. I haven't got the same space on my phone as I have on my laptop. But I'm showing this. I've done the back. I got the back of this. This was all I got done of this. And I went to my granddaughter's yesterday. And when I was at my granddaughter's yesterday, I did a little bit of this. Seeing as it was something the kids couldn't interrupt me very much. Put that on there, it just fell on the floor. And so I was doing a little bit of this. Had my friend message me, my friend I go to the bingo with. Could I do 2 little baby cardigans for her? And don't forget when you come on Thursday to bring them with you. She'll be lucky. She thinks I've got nothing else to do. I'm having a drink of tea here as well at the same time. So I started a little one. This was some of the wool that's on the floor there that I got from, I've got 2 ladies called Carol who sent me wool. This was sent by one lady, she's just Carol, the other lady's Carol Ann. This one was sent by Carol Ann, and I'm not absolutely certain, but I think it's 4-ply. And I thought it's a nice one for a baby. And I wasn't sure because there was no labels with them. Carol said she must have thrown the labels out. But there was no labels, but I started doing the little border. I thought I'll just do a straight goddess border instead of a rib. I'm just making these up myself as I go along. And I thought I used the 3.25 needles on it, and I could tell it was really fine. So I've changed to these are the 3.75 needles. These are the thickest that I would knit 4-ply on. So that's what I'm doing with this one. But my friend is going to be lucky if I get these finished by Thursday. And I did a little bit of that anyway. I was just doing a little bit of that to show you what I was doing. And I'm doing that same pattern that I'm doing on Angela's cardigan. I thought it'd make a nice pattern on a little baby's matinee coat. It's not an ordinary cardigan, it's going to be a matinee coat. That's what you call them. Probably just 3 little buttons up the front and the straight little edge instead of the rib. But I have been doing Angela's. I'm getting this far to do the armholes, and I have done a tutorial which I'm going to upload probably after I've uploaded this video, to show how to do the shaping on the armholes, and that's what I've done. I've done all the shaping from the cast off stitches up to the last decreasing stitches, and then I just have to knit to 8.5 inches. I think there is 1 or 2 ladies following me to knit this, and one of them said that she had done, this is a 46-inch, and she's used going by the swatch, she's done a swatch and she's got the same measurements as me, and she's doing a 40. So Sue, when you are doing yours, you will have to remember that yours is a 40 and you'll have less stitches than what I have when you finish the armhole shaping. So don't go by the number of stitches that I have, just go by the number of rows. So that's how far I've got on that, and I've got to knit up to the shoulders before I do. That'll be part 3 of the tutorial. So I've done part 2, I've just got to edit it and get it sorted out, but I'll do it after this video here. Put that down there, and I think I've lost the other needle for this. I've got that many things on needles, and I probably left it. I did the tutorial on my dining table in the back room. I've probably left the other needle over there because I haven't done any since I came back over here. Just had a little bit of lunch and try. Oh no, it's not. It's there. I found the needle. I've got that much rubbish. You can't see all the stuff that's on this settee, but there's just piles of rubbish all either side of me on here. And the knitting needle was buried underneath all that. I found it. Oh, I can sit and do a little bit of knitting while I'm sitting here talking, can't I? Like I'm saying, I was at my granddaughter's yesterday, and the kids had been spending some of the Christmas money, and they had some of those remote control cars that go flying around the room and that, and they were playing with those in the house. That was before the dinner and after the dinner, but I came home about 6. I think Cheryl was sitting on the floor with them doing Tommy's Lego. He won't do it by himself. He's got to have his mum sitting there with him doing it. And I was sitting doing a little bit knitting. And then decided it was time to come home. So I didn't really get much done after I got home. I got a little bit. I did, like I'm saying, a little bit of this one here. But I did a little bit of Angela so I could get it up to the armholes to do the tutorial for today for it. Otherwise I wouldn't have been doing anything on the on my orders at all at the weekend. And I'm still waiting for my new computer. That's why I'm using my phone today. And I have got my laptop, I've got my picture of the screen on the laptop behind my phone, because I've got my phone sitting on my laptop resting up against the screen to keep the height right. And the picture is very different. The picture is just all blurry on the computer, and it did freeze today. I was doing something and it came up on the screen that I run it until the battery's just about gone and then plug it in the morning, and it come up with a thing on the screen telling me that the battery was almost finished and for to plug it in. And I plugged it in, it didn't make any difference. It was still, that thing was still up on the screen telling me to plug it in, and nothing seemed to be working on it. And I thought there was something wrong with the charger thing. I'm checking the charger. No, and the light was on the charger and the light was on the side of the phone. It just did not seem to be working. I ended up, I had to crash the computer. So I'd switch it off and keep it off till it went off to get it back on again. So I'm checking anything that's in the my computer that I might need, that I might lose if it goes up the creek. So I'm sorting, I've got a hard drive and I'm putting everything that I need out of it onto this hard drive, and hoping my new computer comes soon. But I haven't heard anything today. There's still supposed to be 1 to 2 days after the processing, but apparently they haven't processed it up to now because I haven't sent an email. But I wish they would. But I still, like I say, I can use my other computer. Even that one doesn't seem to be working the way it should be as either. It's taking a long time to come on. But never mind. I'm doing a little bit of this cardigan. Hoping to get it finished pretty quick for Angela. And I'll catch you all another time and let you know what else I've been up to. So thumbs up and subscribe, and bye for now.